For FinOps like us, staying up to date with cloud provider releases can feel impossible. If you miss a key announcement, it can directly impact your architecture, and more importantly, it can impact your cloud budget. But let's be clear, it's almost impossible to keep track with cloud provider updates. So the cloud moves fast by design, and it's almost a full-time job just to keep it up. So how can we stay ahead of the changes that actually matter? That's what I'm here for. I've broken down the most important FinOps update for the week in this video. Let's start with Azure. There is a really interesting development regarding data transfer fees. For European friends like me and partners, this is a big one. Azure has announced at cost transfer of data for customers and CSP partners located in Europe. This is especially applicable when you're transferring data via the internet between Azure and other data processing service provider. Think about those scenarios when you're using multiple services from different providers in parallel, needing them to interoperate. This new policy is designed to help you in those multi-cloud or hybrid environments across regions. Now, there are a few important qualifications that you need to keep in mind. So this applies only to organizations with a billing address in the European Economic Area, European Free Trade Association, or the United Kingdom. It specifically excludes instances where customers have chosen to store their customer data outside of these designated areas. The at-cost data transfer is for internet egress routed via routing preference transit ISP network, assuming the services support this path. It generally doesn't apply to services using the Microsoft Premium Global Network unless that service isn't supported on the ISP network. Data processing should occur at the destination, and it must be within the same organization. Scenarios like CDN delivery are explicitly out of scope. Azure will review your request to ensure it adheres to these requirements, and they may not issue the credit if the documented process isn't followed. Also, be aware that Azure might make changes to this egress credit policy in the future. If you purchase Azure services through a partner, the partner is responsible for making the request on your behalf and then issuing the credit for you. So how do you take advantage of this? You'll need to provide your customer's subscription ID, the Autonomous System Number, ASN, information for the endpoint outside of Azure, and an estimate of the percentage of data being transferred between Azure and the external endpoint. This information is needed for each external endpoint. Once logged, Azure support will validate the details and proceed with a refund on your next bill, which automatically apply to future billing cycles. This is a fantastic move for European customers looking to optimize costs in hybrid or multi-cloud setups. Alright, so moving on now to AWS, we have seen a rapid-fire release of new features and capabilities. This one is a big one for observability and compliance. Amazon CloudWatch has launched cross-account and cross-region log centralization. Now, you can easily copy log data from multiple AWS accounts and regions into a single destination account. This capability integrates with AWS organizations, making it super efficient to aggregate logs from workloads that span across your entire organization without managing custom solutions. To obtain context, log events are enriched with new system fields that identify the original source. You also get selective log group copying, automatic merging of same name log groups, and an optional backup. You can now centralize one copy of your logs for free, with additional copy costing 5 cents per gigabyte. This is available in many regions. Globally, more info in the description. Continuing on, good news for memory optimized workloads in Amazon. EC2, R8i, and R8i Flex instances are now available in additional regions. These instances are powered by custom Intel Xeon 6 processors exclusive to AWS, offering top-tier performance and the fastest memory bandwidth among comparable Intel processors in the cloud. The R8i and R8i Flex instances deliver up to 15% better price performance and 2.5 times more memory bandwidth compared to previous generation Intel-based instances. The R8i Flex are the first memory-optimized Flex instances, perfect for most memory-intensive workloads. R8i instances are for all memory-intensive workloads, particularly those needing the largest instances or continuous high GPU usage. You can purchase these via savings plans, on-demand, and spot instances. So, for data integrity, there is a critical update. Amazon S3 now supports conditional deletes in S3 general purpose buckets. This feature helps prevent accidental deletion in high concurrency multi-writer scenarios by verifying that an object isn't changed before deletion. You can perform conditional deletes using the HTTP if match header with an ETAG value. S3 will only allow the delete request to succeed if the provided ETAG value matches that of the object. You can also enforce this via S3 packet policies. This feature is available at no additional cost at all AWS regions. Continuing on with AWS backup users, there's more granular control over your S3 backups. AWS Backup now allows you to include access control list, ACLs, and object tags when backing up your AWS S3 buckets. Previously, these metadata components were included by default. This new capability means you can customize your backup approach based on specific recovery needs. This is available in all AWS regions where AWS Backup for Amazon S3 is offered. Now, a question for you. Are you focusing more on cost optimization or new feature adoption right now? Let us know in the comments. And subscribe for more essential cloud FinOps insights and share this video with your colleagues. That's all for this week. Bye bye.